Hello everyone, welcome to Study IQ. In this video, I will bring to you the current affairs 300 best MCQs. This is part 4 in English language only for my paid users. Let's start the revision video. Before I start the video, I would like to announce the launch of my grand course, the Banking Awareness Static course. This is only the third paid course that I am launching in the last 6 years. And after my current affair course, my static GK course, this is my third course and one of the most awaited ones. This course is priced at 5,000 rupees, but you can get discount. You just have to use the code Gaurab30 and you can avail it for only 3,500 rupees. The first 1,000 buyers will also be added to a special Telegram group where they will be in direct contact with me. They will be able to ask their doubts in that group. So hurry and grab the course now. The classes start from 20th of February. Now let's start the revision video with important days. National Girl Child Day is 24th of January. International Day of Education is 24th of January and the theme was Changing Course, Transforming Education. Now when is the National Education Day? It is on 11th of November because it is the birth anniversary of Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. National Tourism Day is 25th of January. The theme was Rural and Community-Centric Tourism. National Voters Day is 25th of January and the theme was Making Elections Inclusive, Accessible and Participative. International Customs Day was celebrated on 26th of January, that is the Republic Day of India. And Scaling Up Customs, Digital Transformation by Embracing a Data Culture and Building a Data Ecosystem was the theme. Data Privacy Day was 28th of January, Privacy Matters and Martyrs Day, that is Mahatma Gandhi Martyrdom Day, was observed on 30th of January. We also have Shahid Divas. We also call it Shahid Divas, and even on 23rd of March, we observe the Shahid Divas or the Martyrs Day in India. So this is useful, and headquarter of World Customs Organization is located in Brussels, capital of Belgium. Some important people who passed away. Saturnino de la Fuente, world's oldest man, he was from Spain, he passed away. Major HPS Ahluwalia was a renowned mountaineer. Subhash Bhomik was a football player and a football coach. R. Nagaswamy was an archaeologist. Charanjit Singh was a hockey player. Milena Salvini was Kathakali dancer. Kathakali is the classical dance from Kerala. Don't confuse it with Kathak. Kathak is a dance of North India. And Kathak dancer Birju Maharaj passed away last month. Anil Avachat was a Marathi author. Now let's return to the MCQ format. Who has been appointed as the new chairman of Indian Farmers Fertilizer Cooperative or IFCO? Remember, Dilip Sanghani. The answer is Dilip Sanghani has become the chairman of IFCO and he is the 17th chairman of IFCO. IFCO is a cooperative from India. It is into the business of manufacturing and marketing of fertilizers. It is headquartered in New Delhi. It was started in 1967. And who is India's Minister for Chemical and Fertilizer? It is Mansukh Mandaviya. He is also the Minister for Health and Family Welfare. Who has been made the ambassador of Universal Acceptance Steering Group? Universal Acceptance Steering Group. It is a global internet body. Remember, it is Vijay Shekhar Sharma. He is the founder of Paytm. He is the founder of Paytm. Which material will be used for the statue of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose at the India Gate to honor his contribution to the independence movement? Remember, this statue is made up of granite. It is made up of granite. And his birth anniversary, this time we celebrated 125th birth anniversary and we observe his birth anniversary as Parakram Divas. It is on 23rd of January. Which of the following village is the first milk village of Jammu and Kashmir? We are talking about Jerry Hamlet. Jerry Hamlet is located in Raisi district of Jammu and Kashmir and it is the first milk village of Jammu and Kashmir. Indian Armed Forces, they gave a contract to the defense company called Saab for the supply of anti-armor weapon 84. You can see this bazooka-like gun. It is called anti-armor weapon 84. So Saab is a company from which country? Saab is a Swedish company. Is a Swedish company. And any famous person from Sweden that you can think of? Greta Thunberg. Renowned environmental activist. She is from Sweden. PM Modi, he jointly inaugurated the Social Housing Units project with the Prime Minister of which country? Basically, we are building different homes and we are also giving them solar power plant. So Social Housing Units project is a project India is carrying out in Mauritius. And Mauritius, Pravin Jagannath is the Prime Minister of Mauritius, and Port Louis is the capital of Mauritius. Maldives' capital is Malé. Who is named as the new Managing Director of National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited, which works under the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways? We are talking about Chanchal Kumar. He has been appointed the Managing Director for the same. The first BRICS Sherpa meeting of 2022 was held under the chairmanship of which country? So BRICS summit will take place where? In China in 2022. Last year BRICS summit took place in India in 2021. There are 5 countries which are a part of BRICS: Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. Who became the first Indian to complete the prestigious NASA's International Air and Space Program at the Kennedy Space Center in Alabama? What is the name? Her name is Jahanavi Dangeti. Jahanavi Dangeti is a young girl from Andhra Pradesh. And one other person from Andhra was in news recently. Who? Her name is Neeli Bendipudi, and she has become the director of Pennsylvania State University. And NASA has also announced 2 missions for the sun recently. So one is called Helioswarm and the other is called Muse. The scientists of CRS, Climate Research and Services, they have created a climate hazard and vulnerability atlas of India. CRS works under which organization? CRS, remember, it works under Indian Meteorological Department. And the headquarters of CRS is in Pune. And Indian Meteorological Department works under the Ministry of Earth Sciences, which is a 16-year-old ministry headed by Dr. Jitendra Singh, and this ministry is also doing the Samudrayaan project. Where a sea vehicle called Matsya 6000 will be used. And even the 41st Antarctica mission is a project of Ministry of Earth Sciences. Under which mission Agri-Nutri Garden Week was observed through an awareness campaign? This mission is Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana National Rural Livelihood Mission. And Agri-Nutri Garden Week was celebrated from 10th to 17th of January 2022. Haryana will sign a MOU with which state for the revival of Saraswati River? So remember, Haryana will partner with Himachal Pradesh for the revival of Saraswati River. Saraswati River takes its origin from a place called Adi Badri, which is in Yamuna Nagar in Haryana. And there is another river called Som River. So the water of Som River will be sent to the Saraswati River to revive it. 21st January is the 50th anniversary of the formation of which states of India? So remember, Manipur, Meghalaya and Tripura, they celebrate their statehood day on 21st of January, and this was the 50th statehood day for these 3 states. Manipur and Tripura, they were princely states, so they were absorbed into India in October 1949, and Meghalaya was a part of Assam, and these 3 were created as states in 1971. Which are the participating countries of the 2022 Marine Security Belt exercise? Remember, it is Russia, China and Iran. And they did another exercise also called Chiru. Chiru exercise was also done by these 3 countries. Ibrahim Raisi is the president of Iran. Sainik School in which state has been named after Lieutenant General, he became the CDS then, Bipin Rawat? It is in UP. So this is a Sainik school in Mainpuri district of UP. The answer is Uttar Pradesh. Indian Army introduced light and more climate friendly combat uniform. So what is the ratio of cotton and polyester in the uniform? And this uniform has been created by National Institute of Fashion Technology. So the ratio is 70:30. 70% is cotton and 30% is polyester. It's very lightweight also, it dries quickly, it is more durable. Prime Minister has inaugurated Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav से स्वर्णिम भारत की ओर program, right? So this is a program organized by which organization? This is the Brahma Kumaris, which are headquartered in Mount Abu. Which Bollywood actress has been conferred with the International Association of Working Women Award? This award was bestowed upon Sushmita Sen, former Miss Universe. Which content creator has become India's first UN Development Program Youth Climate Champion? UNDP is headquartered where? It is in New York. Youth Climate Champion is Prajakta Kohli. The newly inaugurated Dharamshala Skyway will connect Dharamshala with which city? Dharamshala is located in Kangra district of Himachal, and through this ropeway, Dharamshala will be connected with McLeodganj. This will be 1.8 kilometer ropeway from Dharamshala to McLeodganj. The answer is McLeodganj. First of its kind podcast, Kissa Khaki Ka, is the initiative of which state or union territory police? This is an initiative of Delhi police. Kissa Khaki Ka means we will tell you tales about the police. And they will tell about crimes, unheard stories of crimes, investigations, etc. Which ministry launched Koila Darpan portal recently to provide key performance indicators related to the coal sector on a single online platform? It is the Ministry of Coal. Ministry of Coal. Coal Ministry launched the Koila Darpan portal. And Coal Minister is Prahlad Joshi. His constituency is Dharwad. Who authored the book The Legend of Birsa Munda, which was recently released by Maharashtra Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari? This book is written by Tuhin Sinha and Ankita Verma. The answer is option B. And Birsa Munda's birth anniversary, 15th of November, is the foundation day of Jharkhand. And don't forget that this day will be celebrated now as Janjatiya Gaurav Divas or Tribal Pride Day. Yet to be inaugurated, in fact now I can confirm it has been inaugurated, the 216-foot statue of Ramanujacharya in Hyderabad is described as what? It is described as the Statue of Equality. Statue of Equality. It is a 216-foot statue of Ramanujacharya. It is a 1000 crore project. And this 216 feet statue is of 11th century saint and social reformer Ramanujacharya. It has been set up at Shamshabad on the outskirts of Hyderabad. And there is approximately 120 kgs of gold, right, that has been used. In fact, the statue is made up of 5 metals: gold, silver, copper, brass and zinc, called Panch Loho or 5 metals. So this is a very, very important. And Ramanujacharya was born in Shri Perumbudur in Tamil Nadu. Another statue that is worth remembering is Statue of Oneness. Statue of Oneness is the Adi Shankaracharya statue that is coming up in Omkareshwar in Madhya Pradesh on the bank of the Narmada river. According to UNCTAD report, FDI in India decreased by how much percent in 2021? India received $64 billion of FDI in 2020 and in 2021 approximately $48 billion. So this decreased by 26%. We received 26% less FDI, and this was because the merger and acquisitions did not happen. Who is recently appointed as the chairman of Unity Small Finance Bank? This small finance bank was started by Centrum and Bharat Pay. Centrum and Bharat Pay. The answer is Vinod Rai, the former Comptroller and Auditor General of India. And Unity Small Finance Bank has been merged with the PMC Bank. Which state opened Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Museum at the Jabalpur Central Jail, where Netaji spent a considerable time? So remember, it was opened in Madhya Pradesh. Jabalpur is located on the bank of the Narmada River, and Netaji spent 6 months in this jail from 1933 to 1934. Which state established its first of its kind state-level bird atlas? which will show, all the species of birds. And there are nearly 3 lakh different types of birds in Kerala. Kerala has launched its bird atlas recently. And who is known as the Birdman of India? Dr. Salim Ali, famous ornithologist. What is the name of the youngest woman to fly solo around the world? Youngest woman to fly solo around the world. What is her name? Her name is Zara Rutherford. And she was born in Belgium, but she lives in Britain, so she is a British pilot. Who bagged the women's single title at the Syed Modi International Tournament that took place in Lucknow? It is PV Sindhu. And PV Sindhu, she defeated Malvika Bansod in the final. Which country declared an environmental emergency after there was a volcanic eruption, the Tonga volcano eruption? Tonga is the name of an island country, and Tonga Honga Hepai was the name of the volcano that erupted. So the government of Peru, they declared an emergency. There is a report called Banking on Electric Vehicle. It has been developed by which organization? It has been developed by the Niti Aayog in partnership with Rocky Mountain Institute of America. Rocky Mountain Institute of America. The amended guidelines on submission on agricultural mechanization, they will provide 40 to 100% subsidy in purchasing the drones for farm mechanization until which year? So remember, it is until March 2023. March 2023. So for example, the Farm Machinery Training and Testing Institutes, the Indian Council of Agriculture Research Backed Institute, the Krishi Vigyan Kendra or state agriculture universities, if they buy drone, they get 100% subsidy to a maximum of 10 lakh rupees, right? And agriculture graduates, if they establish custom hiring centers for drones, then they get 50% subsidy up to 5 lakh rupees. And if there is an existing custom hiring center which is to be set up by a cooperative society of farmers or farmer producer organizations or rural entrepreneurs, then they will receive a 40% subsidy to a maximum of 4 lakh. So these are some of the conditions, but the deadline is the same, March 2023. What is the name of the maritime exercise conducted by the NATO member in the Mediterranean Sea? It was called Neptune Strike. Neptune Strike. There are 30 members in NATO at the moment. NATO is headquartered in Brussels, capital of Belgium. Which of these leaders has been awarded the Netaji Award by the Netaji Research Bureau? It is the former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. And the Prime Minister of Japan right now is who? It is Fumio Kishida. Plant-based meat company Good Dot, they have chosen which athlete as the brand ambassador? They have chosen Neeraj Chopra as the brand ambassador. Which state became India's first state to launch AVGC Center of Excellence? That is Animation, Visual Effects, Gaming and Comics. It has been launched by the Karnataka. In Karnataka, by the government of Karnataka in Bengaluru, there is a place called Mahadevpura. Which city launched India's first Para Badminton Academy? It has been launched recently in Lucknow. Also, Lucknow IPL team will be known as Lucknow Super Giants. From which state did the ISRO recently successfully test Vikas engine that will power India's first human mission to the universe, which is Gaganyaan? Gaganyaan. So remember, it is Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu. So they successfully test fired Vikas engine from a place called Mahendargiri. Mahendargiri is in Tamil Nadu. Which country has organized the 4th Asia Ministerial Conference on Tiger Conservation with Global Tiger Forum? It was organized recently by Malaysia. And 14 tiger reserves of India, they became part of CATS, Conservation Assured Tiger Standards. Which Indian 2 films, they have been officially shortlisted for the Oscars? They are not in the final 5, but they have been shortlisted. So they are Jai Bhim, which is originally a Tamil movie, and Marakkad, which is a Malayali movie. The answer is option C. Jai Bhim and Marakkad. What is the name given to CSIR, Council of Scientific Industrial Research, Central Drug Research Institute, Omicron Testing Kit? It will be called OM. Simple OM. And CDRI is located in Lucknow. Which Indian film won the Best Film Award at the Dhaka International Film Festival? It is Kulhangal, which is a Tamil movie, and P.S. Vinod Raj is the director of this movie. Which small finance bank launched Platina Fixed Deposit that will give you 15 basis point interest more? It was launched by Ujjivan Small Finance Bank. Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Puraskar was conferred to children in how many categories? So remember, this award has been conferred to 29 children, 15 boys and 14 girls, and total number of categories are 6. The answer is 6. Innovation 7 award, Social Service 4, Scholastic 1, Sports 8, Art and Culture 6, and Bravery 3. And if you do the total, it will become 29 children. Right? The award carries a cash prize of 1 lakh rupees. Which team won the 9th Women National Ice Hockey Championship? It was won by Ladakh. It was won by Ladakh, and it was organized in Himachal Pradesh. Right? It was organized in Himachal Pradesh in Kaza village. Kaza village is in Lahaul and Spiti district. Kaza is also the place where India's highest electric vehicle charging station was set up. Yogyata mobile app has been launched by which of the following? It has been launched by the Common Service Centers, which are a part of Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Yogyata is a skill development app. It will provide courses in 3D printing, CAD, cybersecurity, and other IT services. What is the name of India's first virtual platform for spice exports launched by Spices Board? Spice producer number 1 in India is Kerala, and even the Spice Board headquarters is in Kochi in Kerala. Spices Board works under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, and the answer is Spice Exchange India. World Bank is giving a loan of 1000 crore or $125 million to which state for their social security scheme? This loan is being given to West Bengal. West Bengal. India launched a commemorative logo with which country to mark 30th anniversary of their diplomatic ties, and in this logo you can see Ashok Chakra of India and Star of David. So this is Israel, and we completed 70 years of diplomatic relations with Japan. Who won the ICC Women's Cricketer of the Year award for 2021? It was given to Smriti Mandhana. And ICC Women's Cricketer of the Year award is also known as Rachel Heyhoe Flint Award. Rachel Heyhoe Flint Award. And who won the award in the men's category, Men's Player of the Year? It is Shaheen Afridi. Award is known as Sir Garfield Sobers Trophy. ICC Umpire of the Year was Marais Erasmus, and there are other awards like T20 Cricketer of the Year Mohammad Rizwan, Women's T20 Cricketer of the Year Tammy Beaumont. And there are one or two more. For example, Emerging Cricketer of the Year was Fatima Sana from Pakistan. And Emerging Cricketer of the Year men's was Janeman Malan from South Africa. Men's One Day Cricketer of the Year was Babar Azam. Women's One Day Cricketer of the Year was Lizel Lee from South Africa. Men's Test Cricketer of the Year was Joe Root. Who has been awarded the Ashok Chakra posthumously by the President of India? This was given to ASI, Assistant Sub-Inspector Babu Ram, who lost his life in an encounter with a terrorist in Jammu Kashmir, Srinagar in 2020. Ashok Chakra is the highest award given in India for bravery during peacetime. Second highest is the Kirti Chakra, third highest is the Shaurya Chakra. During wartime, highest is Paramveer Chakra, then we have Mahavir Chakra, then we have Veer Chakra. Who will be honored with Param Vishisht Seva Medal on the eve of the Republic Day? It was Neeraj Chopra. Neeraj Chopra, Naib Subedar in the 4 Rajputana Rifles and gold medalist. He was given the Param Vishisht Seva Medal. How many police personnel were conferred the Gallantry and Service Medals on the 73rd Republic Day? Total number was 939. Okay, out of them 189 got the Police Medal for Gallantry. 88 got the President's Police Medal for Distinguished Services, and 662 got the Police Medal for Meritorious Services. So these are the 3 awards. Police Medal for Meritorious Service is awarded for minimum 18 years of service. And then we have President's Police Medal for Distinguished Service is given for 21 years of service. And President's Police Medal for Gallantry is awarded for special gallantry or courage in preventing crime or arresting criminal. So total number was 939. Which decommissioned Indian naval ship will be converted to a museum now by the Diu administration? It is called INS Khukri. INS Kukri was decommissioned. It was built by Mazagon Dock Shipbuilder, Mumbai. Who was awarded the Padma Vibhushan posthumously on the 73rd Republic Day? It was first Chief of Defence Staff of India, General Bipin Rawat. And you can see Padma Vibhushan was given to 4 people. Okay. Prabha Atre from Maharashtra, Radhesham Khemka from UP, Bipin Rawat from Uttarakhand, and Kalyan Singh from UP. 17 people were awarded the Padma Bhushan. You can go through their names. And what about the Padma Shri? So total Padma Shri awardees were 107. Padma Shri was given to 107 people. So total number of Padma awards that were given were 128. Which state launched CM Support app for petrol subsidy? So remember, it was launched by the government of Jharkhand. They will provide petrol subsidy. Okay, 25 rupees petrol subsidy will be given on two-wheeler to the poor people to a maximum of 10 liter of petrol. So maximum 250 rupees per month subsidy can be given. Which organization releases Corruption Perception Index? India's rank was 85. Last year we were 86. This time we are 85. So it was Transparency International that gave the index. It is headquartered in Berlin. It was headquartered in Berlin. So India's rank was 85. And which is the least corrupt country in the world? Number 1 were 4 countries together: Denmark, Finland, New Zealand, and Norway. They topped the list with the highest score. India's first Graphene Innovation Center will be set up where? India's first Graphene Innovation Center will be set up in Kerala. The answer is Kerala. Which tiger reserve in Tamil Nadu has won the T/2 award for doubling the tiger number to 80 since 2010? Remember, it is the Satyamangalam Tiger Reserve. Satyamangalam Tiger Reserve. Which wildlife sanctuary will be notified as the 4th Tiger Reserve of Rajasthan? This is the Ramgarh Vishdhari Wildlife Sanctuary. Ramgarh Vishdhari Wildlife Sanctuary. Vishdhari. The other 3 tiger reserves in Rajasthan are which one? Sariska, Mukundra Hills, and Ranthambore. Recently, which state government has approved 15% reservation for women in the non-gazetted police post? It has been announced by Jammu and Kashmir. Which state recently approved the creation of 13 new districts? Earlier also they had 13 new, so total 26 districts are in Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh. And 2 of these will be tribal districts. One will be Manyam, other will be Alluri Sitaram Raju. Who is the author of the book Angels of Kailash? It has been written by Shubhira Prasad. Which state government launched a technology-driven program called Gram 1 that will offer services to various government departments in the rural areas? Gram 1 is a program from Karnataka. The answer is Karnataka. Who has been appointed the new chairman and managing director of Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited? It is Pushpa Kumar Joshi. Pushpa Kumar Joshi. It's a Maharatna company. Who is the author of the book Last Among Equals: Power, Caste and Politics in Bihar's Villages? Last Among Equals is a book written by M.R. Sharan. Who has become the first woman Rafale fighter jet pilot of the Indian Air Force tableau at the Republic Day Parade? Her name is Shivangi Singh. Shivangi Singh, Flight Lieutenant, first woman to fly Rafale. She is from Varanasi in UP. And don't forget that Achal Sharma led the Indian Naval Contingent this time. Lucknow IPL franchise will be known as what? It is owned by Sanjeev Goenka Group, RPSG. It will be called Lucknow Super Giants. Who has been appointed as the new Chief Economic Advisor of India? New Chief Economic Advisor of India is Anant Nageshwaran, Venkat Raman Anant Nageshwaran. Which state police bagged the highest gallantry awards in 2022? It is the Jammu and Kashmir police. They bagged total 115 police medals for gallantry. And second was CRPF with 30 medals, and Chhattisgarh police won 10 medals. Which country's hospital building has been adjudged the most transformative building of the world by the Royal Institute of British Architects? It is Bangladesh. Bangladesh's hospital building, it is called Friendship Hospital. It is located in a town called Satkhira in Bangladesh. G. Balasubramaniam has been appointed as India's High Commissioner to which country? He will be India's ambassador to Nigeria. Nigeria's capital is Abuja. Neocov coronavirus found in which animal may pose threat to humans in future according to WHO. So remember, this Neocov coronavirus has been found spreading among bats in South Africa. The Parliament launched Digital Sansad app to fulfill which purpose? This is for live proceeding for the citizens. They launched Digital Sansad app. And who is the Speaker of the Lok Sabha? Om Birla. His constituency is Kota. By what percentage the global gold demand increased? According to the Gold Demand Trends report of the World Gold Council headquartered in London, global gold demand increased by 10%. India's gold demand increased by 78.6%. India purchased 797.3 ton of gold in 2021, and India's RBI was only second next to Thailand in the purchasing of gold. Xiomara Castro will become the first ever female president of which country? This is Honduras. This country is called Honduras. Who is the author of the book The $10 Trillion Dream? This is a book written by Subhash Chandra Garg, the former Finance Secretary of India. Which company has announced $1 billion investment in Bharti Airtel under the India Digitization Fund? Remember, it is Google. The answer is Google. This is called Google for India Digitization Fund, and it was worth $10 billion. Out of $10 billion, $1 billion they will invest in Bharti Airtel. COVID-19 diagnosis technique using chest X-ray images has been started by which Indian institute? It is IIT Jodhpur, and Jodhpur is the constituency of Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, the Minister for Jal Shakti. Who wrote the book A Little Book of India, celebrating 75 years of independence, written by Ruskin Bond? AP Seva portal has been launched by which state? AP Seva and Clean Andhra Pradesh. Both of these are initiatives of the government of Andhra. Who has won the Australian Open women's single title? It was won by Ashley Barty, who is from Australia, and Rafael Nadal in the men's section, who is from Spain. It is in Melbourne in the Rod Laver Stadium. So that was the complete video. 300 best MCQs in English part 4, and I will see you very soon in February part 1. And let me announce the launch of my grand course Banking Awareness. See you in classroom on 20th of February. The first chapter will be Basel Norms.